And to think, to retain my services as Planetary Defense Commander for October, all y'all do is raise $777. Well, y'all did pay my rent, so I will be covering it. And this is the month I find out if my theory is totally correct or not. But I don't have to have the, like, semi-professional Planetary Defense Commander attitude. And if it turns out to be a really bad month, then the people who die, their blood won't be on my hands. Although technically it wouldn't be bloody because it would probably be from drowning. Okay, so I want to remind you guys that I've been being hacked severely the last 3 weeks since Imelda. And someone broke in my mailbox. Yesterday I had to go through 3 locks in 2 weeks. Anywho, we're looking at the euro. It is the October 5th, 12Z. 00Z, sorry. And, okay, man, check this shit out. So, let's go back. So you have, and I've been talking about October. I was surprised y'all didn't retain me because I've been talking about October, and technically I nailed Humberto. It was just the Andorian. It was the out to sea option, and so I didn't blow up anybody's skirt, and everybody's mad, and everybody's talking shit. Not everybody. Anyway, so we're going forward, and I've been telling you when you see multiple lows on the board, that's a big deal, and blah, 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 right? And so we've been watching this. Like the night, I was like, hey, it's the weirdest Euro run ever, because Euro hasn't known what to do with this shit. And so, what is this, 5 days out? It shows 2 cyclonic things right off the coast, right? And with the ERIS alignment on the 17th, and me really saying from the 8th to the 11th, we really got to watch out, right? So once again, this falls right in the thingamadoody. And so then watch this. Bam, goes straight in. See that? And so it's doing crazy shit. And this may change. No, and there's only one run, although it's the King Euro that nailed Sandy. You have the two fronts combining. I've been talking about this for a while. And then so they combine, and then it just goes hammer and hard west, right? And then this is 12 hours later. Boom. And it's still there. Just hanging out 12 hours later. And then this is the weird shit. It just evaporates. Well, it gets eaten up as the tail of that thingy. All right? So you might be like, oh, God, Thor, you're blown out of proportion. You're being alarmist. You're fear-mongering and trying to get views. No, I'm not. Spent 7 years trying to get everyone to come together as one American and Earth family to meet these challenges we're seeing now. And we'll see over the next 3 or 4 years. And so you're like, what's the big deal, Thor? You know, you're wasting my time. And nothing may happen, man. You know, it's the best laid plans of mice and men. But okay, so we're looking at, so here it's 1,008 millibars. Oh man, that's not even tropical storm. 1,004. Like, oh, that would barely cause any rain, right? All right, so here's the thing I'm watching about. Look at that one right there. Okay, so deja vu. This is the euro from October 5th, although this is 12Z, so it's like 12 hours ahead. 2018. And so 6 days out, the Euro said that Category 5 Hurricane Michael was only going to be a tropical storm. And at that time, I'd spent 2 weeks and like 3 months warning everyone that the ERIS alignment hurricane could be a Category 5. People called me a fearmonger, an alarmist, and doing it for views. And then, with 24 hours notice, see the video I did 3 videos ago. I mean, they literally, up until 24 hours before it hit, they were telling people it was just going to be a Category 1. And I was like, it could be a Category 5. And then it hyper intensified and it made landfall as a Category 5 hurricane. Isn't that crazy? And so I'm just saying, same old shit, that we're on the lookout for Category 5s in October. And so you got the Euro, exact same time frame, man. Drawn up. And they will say, well, climatology, there's no way it could be a major hurricane that high. But what I'm saying is if it's the ERIS pressure, planet ERIS, then they're going to get it wrong. And so, we don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's going to happen. But I'm saying, it's been 6 months. Technically all year talking about this hurricane season and October specifically. So, so in here, see how it just goes from like that to that? So that seems weird too. And the model's been changing, so things are going to change. And we've been really, 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 really lucky this hurricane season. I don't know if it's our atmospheric defense is completely leveled up or we've just been lucky, or it was the Prayer Warriors, or it was the non-Thor Asteroid Fight Club. But I'm just saying, and like what I've been saying is that, October's going to be pretty nasty, I think. But, everybody's got an opinion on stuff, and everybody's got a YouTube channel, and everybody's whatever. So, you can take it or leave it. And if you hadn't seen the other video, the GFS is starting to show the possible Crystal River, Tampa, Category 5, 898 millibar hurricane. Just possibly. If the Harper's playing defense, they could kick it out over Cuba, or who knows what's going to happen. Like I said, I don't know. You don't know. But this would be around the 17th, although it puts it up slow. So you could, worst case scenario, you get that one storm that comes and punches into New York, and then you get one a week later that comes and punches through Florida and then up the East Coast. So it could be a really, really, really worst case scenario. Yeah, it could be a horrible period for the entire East Coast. And then, it would validate all the time I've spent this year warning people of this month. And then the hackers who had been messing with me all year, and specifically the last few months, all the lives lost would be on their heads, especially the military and the police and the first responders, like the exact people who had done what they could to bring me down and withhold my information and stealing views, siphoning them over to their channels. Like, it'd probably be bad news for them. Who knows, man? Who knows? I'm just saying, so we got the possibility of one strange storm coming to the New Jersey, New York, New England area. And then we got another chance of another hurricane coming up, possibly affecting all the, look how it punches right into the boom. Now, I've been saying that I got a bad, funny feeling about the East Coast this year. Okay, so, take it or leave it. I will keep watching the shit all the time. That's what I do. Yeah, God bless everyone.